Hello and welcome back to Daily Devotional with David, the channel where we gather every day to explore the enriching words of the Bible. I'm David, your host. Whether you're just beginning your spiritual journey or have walked this path for many years, all are welcome here. Together we'll explore the scriptures, share thoughts in our pursuit of a deeper, more meaningful relationship with God. The title for today's devotional is Can You Accept Correction? The scripture for today's devotional is found in Proverbs chapter 9, verses 7 through 10. Whoever corrects a scoffer gets himself abuse, and he who reproves a wicked man incurs injury. Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will become wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is insight. A mark of wisdom is willing to accept correction and to admit wrongdoing. A scoffer is one who mocks others and finds his worth in degrading someone else. A scoffer is also the least likely person to accept any kind of constructive criticism or to engage in personal reflection. What's more likely is for scoffers to even mock those who are trying to help. If you want to guide others in the right direction, look for people who are interested in growth and improvement, who are willing to do the hard things today to gain the benefits tomorrow. And when you receive correction, be careful to consider taking what has been shared to heart. Even if you disagree with what you have been told, don't scoff. Consider what you can learn and remember that God's wisdom and knowledge are far greater than your own. My thoughts on today's reading. I think if we're honest with ourselves, we have all been guilty of not responding to criticism properly, especially if you have ever worked in retail or the service industry. When we find ourselves in stressful situations at work, for example, dealing with a supervisor who we feel is being overly critical or we may think has an unrealistic expectation of us or the business, it can be easy to think that they have no clue as to what we may be dealing with and become a scoffer in that moment. I myself am guilty of this at my last place of employment, and now that I've had time to look back and reflect, I could have handled that situation in a much better manner, even though I don't agree with what my manager was saying, whether they were correct or not. And again, as I've stated in other daily devotionals, that's a time to stop, pray, and reflect, and ask God to give you wisdom as to how to deal with that situation in that moment. The prayer for today's devotional: Lord, help me to see myself with humility so that I can accept instruction from you and from others. I invite you to like, subscribe, and share this channel and video with others who may also benefit from these daily devotions. Let's grow together, let's learn together, and let's find hope, inspiration, and purpose in the words of the Bible. As we close today's devotional, may you carry the message with you throughout your day and share the love and light you've received with others. Remember that each day is an opportunity to grow spiritually and draw closer to God, so let's continue this journey together, seeking wisdom, strength, and peace in the world. Until then, may God's grace and peace be with you always. I hope to see you tomorrow for another daily devotional.